My worst commute, for which I have an appalling carbon footprint, is that when I go to work in Ottawa as a Member of Parliament, I fly. There's no choice. I hate it. I buy carbon offsets. I'm the only Member of Parliament who buys carbon offsets. It's not an allowable expense, believe it or not.
Earth Day and reality. I'm Brian Lilley with TheRebel.media. Happy Earth Day, everyone. Did you even know that it was Earth Day? If you didn't, I'm going to guarantee you that your kids certainly do know. They've had it hammered home to them for days now with litterless lunches and lectures and calls to make a pledge to save the planet. It's kind of creepy, actually, the things that go on in schools these days surrounding the environment. I mean, check out this pledge being recited in a school, and it's featured in an Earth Day promotional video.
I pledge to make Earth Day every day and take action to reduce my carbon footprint by 20% by 2020.
It's like a religion. It's like a cult inside the educational establishment. This is the secular gospel according to St. Al Gore. Now, don't think for a second, though, that teaching about the environment or environmental issues, environmental awareness is something new. I grew up in the 70s and we were worried plenty back then, but back then we were also told to get ready for the coming ice age. Do you remember that? Do you remember them telling us that instead of global warming, we were told about global cooling and everything was going to get colder? Here's how Newsweek described all of this back in 1975. From their article, quote, "There are ominous signs that the Earth's weather patterns have begun to change dramatically and that those changes may portend a drastic decline in food production, with serious political implications for just about every nation on Earth. The drop in output could begin quite soon, perhaps only 10 years from now." Didn't quite work out that way, did it? Instead, for the last several decades, after that fizzled out, we've been told to prepare for global warming. Except that isn't happening. Don't believe me? Well, maybe you should do what I do and read more reports from the United Nations Climate Change Office. It's right in there. In their Climate Change 2013 report, they state clearly, quote, "Despite the robust multi-decadal warming, there exists substantial interannual to decadal variability in the rate of warming, with several periods exhibiting weaker trends, including the warming hiatus since 1998. Yes, that's right, a warming hiatus since 1998. That's from the UN, page 37 of the technical summary of the Climate Change 2013 document. You can also do a search of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change website and look for the word hiatus. They talk about it openly. But climate change champions are going to tell us it's all just a conspiracy theory. It's happening. Is the climate changing? Probably. It changes all the time. Is the Earth warming? No. The people that tell us it's warming admit the warming stopped in 1998. That's from the UN. But, of course, they say it's only on hiatus because they want the gravy train to keep going, all the money associated with climate change to keep going. This is just the latest in the long line of scares from the environmental movement that haven't come true. Remember when we were told about the population bomb that was coming? Yeah, that best-selling book, it warned of famines, depletion of resources. We're going to run out of oil. We shouldn't really even be here anymore. That's how bad things were going to get, but, well, we are here. And we can still feed ourselves. We still have oil. We have the water. And we have air that, the water and air are clean. Population bomb was the 1960s era version of the Malthusian theory that we're soon going to run out of food to be able to feed everyone because there will simply be too many people on the planet. Why are environmentalists always so opposed to people? Thomas Malthus put out this theory in 1798. It's been disproven time and again, but it keeps coming back. In 1798, there were only 800 million people on the planet. Now, there's 7 billion. But as Julian Morris, director of research at the Reason Foundation, says, most people on the planet still have plenty to eat.
Though population has increased considerably, food output per capita has risen faster. More people are being fed better today than at any time in human history.
The environmental movement is very good at one thing, getting the facts wrong. They do it time and time again, and they're getting them wrong right now. I don't know anyone that doesn't want clean water, clean air, clean land to live on, but the greenies are always trying to scare us that if we don't radically change our whole way of life, we are going to ruin the planet. Well, given their track record, I don't believe them. Do you?